something quite relaxing about taking out the weeds. It's just quite therapeutic. Oh, and I like to make sure I get all of it out, including all of the root. But it just means it clears up my beds, and April's a really good time to start doing it because, as you can see, they start to grow pretty fast when spring gets here. So the sooner you get them gone, the better. Now, if you remember in last week's episode, I was making a greenhouse base and I said I'd finish it off with TV magic. And by TV magic, I mean, okay, I've definitely ordered a big greenhouse. I'm going to attempt to turn it, but unfortunately, this gorgeous cherry blossom is in my way. I'm sorry. I probably could have just dug this up and moved it. Oh, man. Come on. The plant is in the way. Ugh. Come on. Seemed like a good idea until I realised that's exactly where the path went. So now I've got to move that. Right, come on then. Come on. Right, moment of truth. Can't get any better than that, can you? There you go, TV magic. Did you enjoy my TV magic montage? I got quite a lot done actually while you were gone. I'd calm myself down with a little bit of de-weeding. Now, later on today, my greenhouse is going to arrive, and I could have paid for an installer, but I thought, I'm going to try it myself. I mean, how difficult can it be?
Later on that day, my greenhouse finally arrived and was kindly unpacked by the lovely people at Rhino Greenhouses. They put everything on the garden for me, and it was a lot. I think I was in for a real treat.
Right, we're all good to go?
Perfect, thank you very much.
So have you got an installer coming?
Well, I thought I'd give it a go myself.
Right, that's a bit brave.
Okay. Would you say this difficult to put these together?
A man of your calibre, you should be fine.
Right, all right, thank you very much. I'm going to give it a go.
The whole thing seemed a little bit daunting, but I was up to the task, and luckily for me, I called in from reinforcements from my brother-in-law, who, if I remember, I'm pretty sure he's put up a greenhouse before.
It's a bit big, ain't it?
Well, yeah, it's a little bit on the sizable size, but the reason that I've actually called you here is because you said you built a greenhouse before, so
I've never built a greenhouse before. I said I've built a summer house.
Ah, I thought you said you built a greenhouse.
You only hear what you want to hear, Ish.
Oh. Oh. Right.
Have you ever built a greenhouse before?
No.
So it's two idiots building a greenhouse.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Why don't you just pay somebody to come and install all this?
Well, it was about 300 quid, so I thought I could try and do it myself, you know?
How much was the greenhouse?
It was six grand.
£6,000? And
Yeah.
you didn't want to spend £300 on someone to build it for you?
Well, when you say it like that, it does sound pretty stupid.
They're professionals, Ish. We're amateurs.
Yeah, but then
£6,000, Ish.
But if we do it, then is that not the best underdog story you've ever heard?
It's £6,000.
I think we'll be fine.
Apparently, Mitch didn't share my enthusiasm for the underdog story, but luckily for him, he wasn't aware that I didn't know what anything even was.
Is this all of it?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you know what any part of this actually is?
Not really, no. Now, despite Mitch's negativity, they did send me an instruction manual on what to do with this, and wow, this was quite complicated.
Luckily, they had easy-to-follow YouTube instructions, so I could watch along and try and figure out if I could do this myself.
Right, so my theory is, according to the instructions, we've got to start with the sides first, and, well, these are 12 foot long, so that tells me this is probably going to be the sides.
This looks complicated.
No idea what that is. No idea what that is. Ah. Okay, right, I think I've figured it out. So I think this has got to be in line like with that. And then the bolt goes on the inside. That seems to work. And then a diagonal bar there, diagonal bar there. Okay, well, slight disaster here. Mitch decided to lob all of the nuts on the thing.
I've nutted on your greenhouse.
We can put those in there and that doesn't turn. So then that will go, there we go, underneath.
Let me screw this on.
There we go. I think we've done it.
We did a thing.
Okay. How many are there of those? It's like 100. Okay, maybe don't celebrate on the first one.
After deciphering the instructions and watching a video, we finally made a side. One side!
There we can just, and then, oh, we got that done in no time.
Ish, it took 2 hours.
No, it didn't. Oh my God, it took 2 hours. We've only done one side.
Luckily, because we'd nailed it first time, the second side only took 10 minutes. Thank God. With our newfound confidence, we started working on the back panel, and then realising we're still useless.
Bar, then the plate.
The bar, then the plate.
Then the bar, then the plate. So
That is the bar.
oh, yeah, but that makes way more sense to have it there. Like it's not gonna be a long enough screw, is it? I need a longer screw, don't I? I think we've got the wrong sides.
So we don't know our left and rights.
No, that, and that's gonna be, yeah, fits perfectly
that
now.
fits better.
Okay.
When we actually read the instructions, this goes together really easily. I think we're just stupid.
I think we might be.
Miraculously, we actually managed to figure it out, and as a result, we had 3 whole panels.
Right. 3 down, 1 more to go.
Yep, just the front left for you to do, Ish.
Well, you're not gonna do it with me?
Nope, I told you, I've got a barbecue to go to. Good luck. I'll see you on Friday, Ish.
Taken back by the news,
What the hell?
I decided to do the only thing I could do.
All right, lunchtime. Right, let's take care of this, shall we? Right, I have a little bit of a confession to make because me and Mitch may have jumped the gun a little too early when we started doing this, and I thought it was actually going to be quite complicated. But as you can see, I've managed to put the frame up together by myself, which is quite lucky. And then last night, Beth pointed out something that is a little bit glaringly obvious, and that's the instructions are actually really, really simple and come with a fantastic little checklist. And if I'd actually read this, I probably wouldn't have to do what I'm about to do now. Now, here's my problem and my solution in one go. First of all, I've got my bolt that goes into this, into the top. Fantastic. But what I didn't realize was that there's going to be a bracket here and even some internal shelving, which means it needs even more of these little bolts in here that slide in place. And I got a little bit annoyed because I thought, oh God, you're going to have to really prep all of this in advance and know your stuff before making this, until Beth showed me my very obvious checklist, which says put extra bolts in. Now, I'm very lucky, if you've made this mistake like me, that this is actually quite forgiving, and I can just ever so slightly bend this out and add about 2 or 3 more bolts in, which is the right amount that I need for this. So if you've made this mistake like me, luckily, I'm not having to dismantle the whole thing. There we go. That's in nice and tight, and all my spare bolts are at the bottom, ready for later. Now, it may seem weird making mistakes with a greenhouse that was provided to you by an amazing company, and maybe I should have gone for installers, but look, here's the situation. I'm just a regular guy making a greenhouse I'd never made before. So if I can do this, then anyone can do it. And I'm hoping that by making some of these somewhat silly mistakes by not reading the instructions, you'll get it right first time. So we are still learning. Just 10 more to do now.
This is what I love about filming this show, is that actually you can make errors, you can go wrong. I think sometimes it gets too glitzy and glamoury and everything's all amazing, but sometimes you've just got to bugger a few things up.
Right, let's get a ridge beam on, shall we? Haha! One thing I really like about this greenhouse build is, well, actually there's 2 things. First of all, it all slots together quite nicely, so one person can put a ridge beam on, which is not bad. And the second thing is, you probably can't see it, but all of these screws here are the exact same length. So even though we've probably got about 500 of them, I'm not playing magical guess which screw I need. They're all the same.
Progress was now moving on swiftly, and I was learning as I was going along. The roof trusses were now going in place, and I remembered a very key component.
And because I read the instructions in advance, I know I've got to put a couple extra bolts in for that support and that support. See? Learn to read, people.
The weather was truly on my side, and this was becoming incredibly enjoyable. Next up was the supports.
I'm just fitting these little corner brackets, which go on quite nicely, actually. As you can see, just adds a little bit of character to it, which I quite like, and well, I guess a bit of rigidity too.
This was coming together really lovely, and it was starting to look amazing, but what I hadn't really taken into account was...
I won't lie to you, this is taking its toll on me. I mean, it's 2 days of building, and it was a really hot sunny day, so I'm absolutely knackered. Oh, thank God Beth's making dinner. Oh, I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna prove that anyone could build this. Wish me luck.
Very aware that I'm having such a busy week, I needed to plough through the night, and it was going to be a long one.
Well, don't mind me, just sat chilling in my greenhouse. What can I say? That was a lot of work, but I've built the greenhouse and it looks absolutely fabulous. Now, there's still quite a few things left. I've got to put some shelving in and some internal staging, but for now, it's waterproof and all of the bones are there. So I'm going to enjoy it. I can really do with a cup of coffee though. Well, look who it is. The prodigal son has returned.
Well, Ish, what did I miss?
Oh yeah, you missed quite a bit, you know, just half the greenhouse being built.
What a day in the garden.
Oh, at least it's done. Yeah, cheers, mate.
Cheers. I still think it's a bit big.
Maybe we should play poker in it.
So what's next on the agenda now you've built the greenhouse?
Well, I'm going to go learn to cook.
Okay.
Now, I've somehow sprung into a little bit of luck here because the people at Blackstone who make my grill have a PR event every now and then where they invite creators, bloggers, journalists to demonstrate how to use their grills. So they'll have one of their very own trained chefs there to teach me how to actually use it, which is kind of exciting because I'm not a very good cook. There we go, don't worry about it.
Dinner, sir. I don't mean to brag, but I think I might be a chef now. Cheers. Let's hope I cook this right.
Honestly, this is the best thing I've ever learned to make. How are you getting on with your pancakes? I could just eat these all day.
I'm so bored of pancakes.